Hi guys and gals, it's John
Emily
from AFK Books and Records in beautiful Virginia Beach, Virginia. What's up? We're wearing our socks. Why could we be wearing our socks? Who else wears socks before they perform and while they perform? We can only guess, but I'm gonna remove these so I can actually grab things and I don't drop things. Here we go. Let's see, we're gonna give you more clues. Are you ready? Here's another clue. Right there. What are these? What do we have here?
What are those?
Sadly, we could not find the Red Hots, but we have the hot tamales to give away tonight.
Hot tamale chili peppers.
There we go. So yeah, we've got a launch party tonight at midnight for the new Red Hot Chili Peppers Unlimited Love. Here it is. We got a whole bunch of different versions for you. This one has been a long time coming, and this is our first midnight event in like February.
Yep.
So we're super excited. We're gonna open up the doors again at 11 p.m. tonight, spin the album, and then raffle off some of the amazing records that we're about to show you that you can also buy sharply at midnight. And then we'll probably close up again around 12:15, 12:30. If you want to reserve any of this stuff, please let us know now. We're right at the limit of being oversold on many of these formats, and we only have 4 formats. But let's go ahead and talk about what we've got. The first thing we've got is this super cool 2LP black gatefold right there, which also comes with this amazing poster.
Wow.
This is the deluxe black edition.
Which way to show it? Okay.
And we also have a limited 2LP orange, which I'll show you that. Emily will show you the record.
Emily's struggling.
This is what that looks like. Not a gatefold, no bonus poster, but still really cool, thick stock, and on orange. But wait, it gets better. We also have a slip mat that we're giving away with the pre-orders of the vinyl. I think we're already maxed out on these at this point, so we probably won't have any more for future pre-orders. But if you've already pre-ordered, that's a good reason to pre-order, and you should have one of these set aside for you. Next up, we've got some posters that we'll be giving away first come, first served with purchases tonight. And if we have any left over, we'll extend those for the folks that are gonna be picking up tomorrow and over the weekend as well. We also have this really cool, appropriately colored red cassette. And here it is.
This is okay. This is kind of cool.
Kind of cool. It is signed by all members of the Chili Peppers. Right there. This CD, if you want one, let us know. We got a limited quantity of those. We are almost out. So just message us. All of this is for local pickup only. Sorry, we're not shipping this goodness this time because it's limited and we want to support our local folks first. So that's Red Hot Chili Peppers tonight, April 1st, midnight, or message us. We can still hold this stuff for you if you want through the weekend, if you need to come in and pick it up, but it's going to be fun tonight. We're going to be listening to the album starting at 11. We are super excited.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm going to let Emily talk a little bit.
My turn.
Her turn.
All right, so first up, we've got some RSD essentials. Got Jungle Brothers, Straight Out the Jungle, the debut from the Hip Hop Pioneers, which marked the beginning of the Native Tongues Collective, which later featured A Tribe Called Quest and De La Soul. We've got a limited press-to-order RSD Essentials version on clear with smoke, so get it before it's gone.
All right, next we've got Alabama Shakes, Boys and Girls. Hold on, y'all. The stellar 2012 debut from the Athens, Alabama-based outfit. An amazing mix of roots rock, prog rock, soul country, and classic rock. Another soon-to-be rare press-to-order RSD Essentials press on silver explosion colored vinyl. Ooh.
Next up is Alan Stone, the Washington State Blue-Eyed Soul singer sophomore release, originally self-released, but quickly picked up by ATO Records after its awesomeness was noted. We've got a limited Gold Nugget Indie exclusive released by the RSD Essentials folks.
Next up, Edwin Starr, War and Peace. War, what is it good for?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. One of the most popular protest albums of all time, a classic in its own right. It's been covered by cool cats like Frankie Goes to Hollywood, The Boss, The Jam, and sampled by the Beastie Boys. Nominated for a Grammy in '71, it was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 1999. This is also pressed on limited orange by RSD Essentials in a one-shot 1,500 unit run.
Woo. Next up, got Jackson 5. Diana Ross presents the 1969 Motown debut from the brothers Jackson and MJ's first LP appearance. It hit #1 on the charts within weeks and went on to sell millions of copies. The rock-solid tracks were penned by folks like the Delphonics, Stevie Wonder, Smokey Robinson, and Holland Dozier. I Want You Back, their first #1, sold 6 million copies as a single and has been sampled over 60 times, with Pitchfork adding that the chorus contains possibly the best chord progression in pop music history. Probably so. On limited, orange, and pressed to just 1,500 copies by the fine folks at RSD Essentials.
And you thought we were done with the Jackson 5? Nope. Tito Jackson, Under Your Spell. On his first blues album, the Jackson 5 alum has support from a veritable smorgasbord of amazing special guests like George Benson, Bobby Rush, and Stevie Wonder, and so many others. Spin It, Blues, Jacksons. Hey.
Next up we have Marvin Gaye, What's Going On, 50th Anniversary Edition. A timeless classic that was so relevant then, never really stopped being relevant, and is now more relevant than ever.
So relevant. All the relevancy.
All the relevancy. It's finally here for limited 50th Anniversary Edition. It's a direct-to-analog remaster by Kevin Gray and a heavy tip-on jacket with lyrics. It includes a bonus LP packed with rare cuts making their vinyl debut, highlighted by Marvin's previously unreleased stripped version, plus all of the original mono singles and their B-sides, plus bonus essays and rare images.
It's nice. It's thick.
Sold.
Want it. Next up, Little Dragon. Best Friends with Sway Daisy on the B-side. A limited light blue colored vinyl 12-inch single from the Swedish electronic band. These are non-album tracks, so it's groovy to finally have these on wax.
Next up we have Malène Peru, Careless Love. A native of Athens, Georgia, she grew up in New York and California and is self-described as raised by hippies. The New York Times compares her vocal style to that of Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald, and Edith Piaf. This sweet 3-LP deluxe reissue of her 2004 sophomore release, packed with classic covers and including 2 LPs from a live show in Spain back in 2005.
Nice. Listened to that yesterday.
She's so
on
good.
point. Next up, Jackie McLean, Tipping the Scales. McLean, Sonny Clark, Butch Warren, the amazing Art Taylor on drums. Amazing. Originally recorded in 1962 at Van Gelder's Pad. It was first released in Japan in 1979 and in the US in 1984. All Music gave it a solid 4-star rating. Tone Poet, RVG, Kevin Gray, RTI, 180 gram OG analog. Just going to put that disclaimer at the end of all Tone Poet releases. If you know, you know.
You know. Next up is Sunny Red, Out of the Blue. Sunny was inspired by Bird and Jackie McLean. Recorded in late '59 and released in 1960. It included the stellar lineup of Wynton Kelly, Sam Jones, Paul Chambers, Roy Brooks, and Jimmy Cobb. All Music gave this one 4.5 stars, stating it was his best work. Tone Poet, RVG, Kevin Gray, RTI, 180 gram OG analog.
There you go. Ceramic Animal, Sweet Unknown, produced by the Keys' Dan Auerbach for Easy Eye Sound. NPR's WXPN says, with inspirations pulled strategically from their father's favorite albums, T-Rex, The Slider, and the Rolling Stones' Sticky Fingers, it sonically envelops the listener into a maturation of their staple dirty blues feel. We've got a limited Blue Smoke version for you. Check them out. They're great.
Next up is one of my favorite albums.
Ooh, it's a good one.
It's so good. This is Rye Home, a double golden purple marbled repress of Rye's amazing Home, stacked with propulsive beats, orchestral flourishes, piano ruminations, and sultry gender non-conforming vocals. If you haven't heard this one yet, check it out and grab the limited LP ASAP.
Do it. Next up, Gerald Clayton, Bells on Sand. The pianist and composer explores the impact and abstraction of time on his ravishing second Blue Note album. It features contributions from mentor Charles Lloyd on sax, his father John Clayton on bass, longtime friend and peer Justin Brown on drums, and new collaborator Maro on vocals.
Nice. Next up, we have Sir Reg, Kings of Sweet Feckall, an energetic 7-piece Celtic punk rock act from Sweden, with songs about everything from the issues of modern-day society to finding the right bar on a Saturday night. On Limited Indie, we don't know what color.
We don't know what color indie. Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, the movie soundtrack on picture disc for the very first time. It features 2 bonus tracks, I Wonder, Departure, and The Day Before You Came.
Next we have John 5, Sinner, Mr. Lowry's 13th solo album, not counting his work with Zombie, Roth, Manson, Fraley, Stanley, Cooper, Bach, Not That Bach, and a zillion other AAA artists. Finally available on vinyl and includes collabs with Dave Mustaine, Peter Criss, and Carl Harvey, and pressed to special yellow vinyl.
Next up, Tanya Tucker, While I'm Living. Wow, her first album in 17 years on vinyl here, produced by Queen Bee, Brandy Carlisle, and Shooter Jennings. This limited edition is pressed to hot pink and black colored wax.
Some more Tanya for you. Live from the Troubadour. 2 LP set covers all the bases with Delta Dawn, Strong Enough to Bend, What's Your Mama's Name, Child, and more. Includes 6 tracks from her Grammy-winning album and the country song of the year, Bring My Flowers Now.
I want them now. Televisionaries, Mad About You, the debut album from the Rock and Rochester Garage and Surf Rock combo, inspired by the likes of NRBQ, Nick Lowe, and The Kinks. Really great. Check it out.
Last but certainly not least, we've got Skeggs, 50 Push-Ups for $1, a 5-track EP by the Australian surf music and garage rock band, originally released back in 2015. This limited reissue is pressed appropriately on baby blue vinyl.
So that's what we got, a whole bunch of new releases. By the way, at this midnight event tonight, if you would like to buy any of these at 12:01, you can.
Yep.
So even though we'd love to see you for the Chili Peppers, and we hope you'll pick up a Chili Peppers record, you can also buy any of these starting at 12:01, which is super cool. We also got some amazing restocks in, actually today, some stuff we've been out of for a long time. Deftones, Diamond Eyes, there was another Deftones, White Pony, Can on green, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Crazy cool stuff we've got. Watch the end of this video for that. And as always, if you want us to hold any of this, just message us, call us at 757-962-1996. And thank you so much for supporting independent retail throughout the year. We love you guys. Record Store Day, 3 more weeks. Speaking of crazy, hope to get that list reworked because a bunch of titles have moved into the June date, about 30 of them, so a little more than 10%, but luckily most of the big ones held on for the first drop, but we'll get you a new list real soon. Thanks again, have a great weekend, hope to see you tonight. Bye guys.
Bye.